Hi everyone, it's Jim from Nice Work Pal. What do you know about DVC, Disney Vacation Club? Maybe you've heard a little bit about it, maybe you're not sure if it's for you. Well, here's the information you need to know in just a few minutes. So, what is Disney's Vacation Club? Well, think of it a little bit like a timeshare, except that instead of owning it for infinity and beyond, it's just a 50-year deal. And while it is a real estate transaction, you're pretty much going to get to stay at a lot of different Disney Vacation Club resorts. While you'll be buying primarily at one home location, you'll get to use the points that you buy at that location at any Disney Vacation Club. Currently, the newest Disney Vacation Club resort is the Riviera Resort, and they're selling the points at that resort for $207 a point. You have to buy at least 150 points to get your foot in the door, and that's going to run you about $31,000. Additionally, you need to consider that there are annual dues for the Vacation Club resorts. This can be hundreds of dollars a year, if not more, and it tends to go up 1 to 4% per year. So when you buy your points, what do you do with them? Well, you get to spend them at your home resort or at any of the other Disney Vacation Club resorts. The resorts you get to stay at typically are the nicer resorts. The Vacation Club resorts tend to be the deluxe hotels at Disney. Sometimes the deluxe resorts have added on wings of Vacation Club villas. Some of the other deluxe resorts were built as Vacation Club resorts. So most of the rooms in those resorts are Vacation Club. You can book a room at your home resort 11 months in advance, or any of the other Disney Vacation Club resorts 7 months in advance. So you get a pile of points for your Disney Vacation Club. How far will those points go? Well, some rooms are only going to cost you 9 or 10 points per night. Others are going to cost you hundreds. There's a lot of variables. The Vacation Club rooms come in different sizes. There's the deluxe rooms, which are your more standard hotel rooms. There's 1-bedroom suites, 2-bedroom suites. There's some very luxurious villas. There's a lot of choices. Another factor is where you decide to stay. Some resorts have lower values than other resorts. And finally, a third factor is the time of year that you go. The point values tend to be higher during holidays and busy times of year. If you want to try a DVC room before you buy it, you can do that. Disney will rent those rooms to some guests, usually at a pretty high price. Another option is to go online and find a place that will re-rent points. You can buy those points from another member and then book a stay at a Vacation Club resort. So every year you're going to get a new pile of points. You can spend them. Another thing you can do is bank them, which means you can save them for next year. And then you do need to use them in that year. Additionally, if you don't have enough points for your trip this year, you can borrow next year's points. So there's kind of a 3-year window where you can use your points. There's a couple of other things you can do with your points too. Number one, you can sell them. There are places that will buy your points because they can resell those points to people who want to try out DVC rooms. You can also exchange your points for a vacation outside of Disney World. They have an exchange program with Interval International, which will let you stay at resorts across this country and all over the world, thousands of them. So you're not really locked into a Disney World vacation forever. You've got a lot of choices. So between banking your points, borrowing your points, selling your points, or exchanging your points, there are all kinds of things you can do. You're not really ever locked in where you can't use what you bought. There's a lot of extra perks about being a Vacation Club member as well. Did you know that a Vacation Club member gets a 20% discount on all the merchandise in Disney World and 10% at most restaurants? Additionally, there's a lot of special events that are just for Vacation Club members. It was really a pleasant surprise to hear about a lot of those perks because they really didn't use that as a major selling point when telling us about Vacation Club, but I got to tell you, those discounts really add up year after year. Now, you can buy a Disney Vacation Club that's been resold. There's some pros and cons to that. If someone sells their Disney Vacation Club, you can buy it, usually at a good price. One of the reasons is because A, the contract is not as long as it used to be. If it was a 50-year contract and somebody used 10 years of it and then they resell it, what remains is 40 years. Additionally, some of the perks get stripped away when a vacation club is resold. The discounts, the ability to exchange your points through Interval International are no longer part of the contract. You'll be strictly limited to using your vacation club points at vacation club resorts when you buy a resale. Are there any downsides to buying a Disney Vacation Club? Well, one thing they don't want to tell you is that sometimes you'll have difficulty booking a room. If you didn't book your room far enough out, you might find yourself in a situation where you can't find the hotel you want, or only 5 of the 7 nights that you wanted are available. And there are some workarounds. There's wait lists, so you can get that last night of the vacation you need. But it can be a little bit of a hassle or a struggle to get exactly what you want. So those are some of the basics about the Disney Vacation Club. Obviously, I couldn't get into every detail, but hopefully you've gotten a little bit of a better understanding about how it all works. If you have any questions that I didn't get to, feel free to drop a comment. I'd be happy to answer whatever I can. One thing I can tell you for sure is that I don't regret becoming a member. We've been members for several years, and I just wish I had done it sooner.